Okay, there's the window cutout. If you saw my how to vent a shipping container, that's what it was. How to vent a shipping container, you see how I started the drill holes and then cut it out with the Sawzall, reciprocating saw. I guess that's the proper term. This one here is just a craftsman saw, reciprocating saw. It's pretty good. All right, but I got the window cut out, and what I'm doing now is I'm going to take this angle iron here. I have it all drilled out already, and I'm going to put this angle iron to here and line up the holes out. It's going to bolt on like that, and it's going across all of these. I don't know if you can, the light keeps going up and down, but it's going to go there, and it's going to go across the top to hold that frame in, and then the frame is going to screw in. Then I'm going to make some other pieces that go along the side so that I can screw in into the wood on the side. This is the frame that I'm making that goes on there. That frame is going to, I'm using some framing nails here, and I pre-drilled it with a shank smaller than the shank on the nails, just to make sure that my wood wouldn't split. And I'm also using some Elmer's wood glue to glue. I'll put that on here, and then I'll be all set. And I'll fit that frame in there and see what we got. And I'll come back and show you what we have when that's all set. Okay, I got the frame all finished. You know me and my gluing and my stuff. I put a little bit more than I'm supposed to do, but that's okay. It'll seal it up good. So now all I have to do is fit the window in the frame and make sure that it will go in. Go to put this frame in the hole up here. So let's see. Let's get the bottom in first. Oh, there it is. Plenty. Oh, shucks. Look at there. I got it about, you know, I'm a big on measurement. I have to look on the tape measure and see. I think it's 1/8 of an inch bigger or wider than the frame, so that it can fit in there real good. And then I'll caulk around from the inside after I caulk around this lip here on the outside. Now this can be sided over with some channel. I think it's called J channel. I don't know, but you can do that once it's up in the hole here. So I'm going to get that baby all settled in. Oh, what I did was I cut it a little bit too short, too wide by that much. So I cut a couple of tabs out there, and I'm going to take my vice grips and bend those out, and then I can get my blade in there, and I'll zip right on down this line and get that out of there. And then I'll be putting in this stuff, angle iron. I'll be putting in my angle iron, this pre-drilled. I pre-drilled the holes there. I'll be putting the angle iron on around there, screwing in my wood frame. Then I'll go outside and put the window in, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, I got the video. I got the frame fitted in, real nice. Nice little gap there for expansion of the wood. It's not bad. Little gap there. I'll fill that all in with the putty. And I've got also the L bracket bolted in at the bottom down here on these here. And I got the frame screwed in under the bottom. And you can see those screws there. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these screwed in to the wood frame. So that holds that wood frame to the can, to the angle iron. So up here at the top, I've got to do the same thing. I've screwed in the angle iron onto the frame. And you can go all the way across. I have another piece that I was going to go that goes all the way across, but it's still not going to hit the part that goes over here, so I ain't even worried about it. I'm going to be filling that in. And I got to drill these holes now. 1, 2, and 3. They're going to be fitting on this part of the can, and this is the part that goes in. Okay? I got to get on the ladder to do this, so putting my weight on there to get that thing through the steel, it's going to be a job. I'm going to be sweating. But it's something that's got to be done, and I'll do it. I'm using my battery-powered drill to do that. The other one, the electric drill, would be better because it goes faster, but that's all right. Okay, I'll come back and show you what I got after that. That's the inside of it. There's the frame, wood frame, and the window pushed all the way in. And it's caulked all the way around, nice and neat. I didn't put too much caulk on there. And there's my angle iron under the bottom here, and an angle iron on the top, which tied into these. And let's go take a look at the outside. Oh, I also put in this shelf. Excuse me. This shelf since I last filmed, because I got tired of going down the floor and picking up this and that. Okay, let's take a look at this window. Okay, I'll be trimming around this with some siding. So I just have, trim work. So I just have the window caulked because the rains came down on me yesterday, and it held up pretty good. Nothing came off. But you can see how that fits right up against the wood there. I just have a couple of screws in there. I'll unscrew those, slide the window back out, and then trim this in siding, aluminum trim rather, and then push that back, the window back in, screw it back in, and it'll look real nice on my shipping container. It'll look real nice. Yeah. The other window's going down there. Okay.